Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm sorry I've been gone for so long. I was losing motivation and I needed a break. Luckily, I'm back and today I'm ranking October comebacks of 2022. Please consider subscribing, it would mean a lot to me. With that out of the way, let's get into the video. 28 Reasons by Seulgi. This is probably the best solo debut of 2022 by far. The title track, 28 Reasons, suggested this dark and complex concept that Red Velvet is known for. The song mixes elements from early 2000 songs and some from modern-day songs and mixes it perfectly and seamlessly. This song really gives us more of an overlook of Seulgi's vocals than what we are used to seeing in Red Velvet's overall discography. The song also mixes well with the harsher and upbeat tempo combining with the soft tone of Seulgi's voice. I like how the song keeps a softer tempo for the most part until the bridge where it gets louder, and the instruments are heard even more than before in other verses. The songs really did the IG formula but 10 times better. Next up we have Treasure's comeback, Hello. For this comeback, Treasure suggested a cute and playful concept mixed with their typical love song style of music. When I heard the mood sampler, I had my doubts about this song since I tend to dislike songs that have more of this playful concept, especially with boy groups, since most times it seems like they are forcing themselves to act cute. When Treasure released this song, my worries subsided after the first listen. It felt like they were still being the Treasure we saw in I Love You. The song overall was amazing and felt smooth. Next up we have Stray Kids comeback, Case 143. I honestly didn't know where to start with this song other than flat out saying that this is one of the best title tracks Stray Kids have produced. The whole song told a story about boys going back and forth about if they should take a chance with this girl they really like. In the MV, we see that the boys are getting attacked by plushies or emotions and then the police officers are trying to stop them from feeling these emotions. See where I'm going with this? The MV and song both connect and it's very cool and unique to see how the two make a whole storyline. Unlike Maniac, the chorus seems to get better and more upbeat every time you hear the chorus, making it so that it makes sense that lines in the chorus keeps getting repeated, but each time you hear it, it has more of the storyline backing it up. The song overall is just like Maniac but with the issues in Maniac either being fixed or changing. Now we have Kepler's comeback, We Fresh. This is not a good song in my opinion. The song is very upbeat and is all over the place and sounds very messy and choppy. As much as I hate the rock-influenced side of K-pop, We Fresh leans more on the side of pop-punk, which is some of the reason I hate it. I've always hated rock music, but the one thing I hated more was pop-punk. It always sounded very emo to me and gave off this teenager who wants to seem dark, which is what We Fresh was kind of doing. The song was a rap-based song which would have been fine, but We Fresh is straight up only a rap song, nothing else. Every time the vocal line would sing, it always felt out of place or offbeat, and it would just make the listen feel like a task more than something I'm listening to for fun. Another issue with Kepler is that they have no concept. They are always doing something different, which would be bad for Kepler since fans would always hear something different each time, which could drive fans away. Next, we have Anti-Fragile by LE SSERAFIM. This is by far the best comeback of October 2022, and there's no other way to put it. The song suggests this Latin rhythm along with the group's signature concept of self-confidence. Anti-Fragile is a more complex song, unlike Fearless, which followed one path and didn't go out of this path. Anti-Fragile had a path and they stepped out of this path for a quick moment but then would quickly step back inside of this path, which is something I've been noticing in Hybe's girl groups recently, where they would have a path to follow and they would stay in that path, but then from time to time, they would step out of this line but then quickly step back in the path. Something that helped the instrumental of the song be so good was the fact that it was someone who was Latin making a song with Latin instruments. This made it so that the album had someone who knew about the actual instrument themselves producing the song rather than some other producer who doesn't know about the Latin instrument. I can't wait to see what their career has in store for them, and I hope we get more hits like this one. Finally, we have G-Idol with the song Nude. I was very intrigued when I saw the concept photos for this comeback. It seems like the group was trying to go for women empowerment without it being so obvious that that's the theme they're going for. This song sampled another classical piece just like Shut Down by Blackpink sampled a classical piece. I wasn't concerned about the girls being forced into a sexy concept as the girls themselves have full control over the concepts they chose to do. The song was a little messy because of the time the MV was set in. You would hear small, faint elements of jazz music playing during that song, or you would hear hip-hop for some reason. This made it so the song gave off that Marilyn Monroe era vibe. As expected though, the song was good but overhyped by Neverland's, making the song the only thing you would hear for a whole day. This made the song get just a little bit repetitive, but overall, I would still be able to have a good listen to the song without feeling bored while listening. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and might possibly come back for another video. With that, I will see you all in the next video. Ivimolzz signing off.